How's it going, everyone? My name is Eddie Ecker. I'll just be going through some joint mobility exercises today. We'll start with some rotations from the joints in the upper body and move to the lower body. For the lower body ones, all the ones that I'll be doing, I'll show standing up and a version of in a chair if need be. So we'll start at the wrists. We're going to do what's called a gable grip or a thumbless grip. Hands cupped to get just on top like this. You're just going to rotate. And the reason I like doing this, you can also do it just single-handed, it's just you can put a little bit more force behind the rotations after you get the fluids going. We'll do that for 30 seconds to a minute, just nice, slow. You can go a little bit faster if you want to. You can start with some little circles and move into bigger circles once you get a little bit warmed up. And then once you feel comfortable with that, I'm going to go ahead and switch and go the opposite way. That way we get all directions. All right, kind of shake it out. I'm going to move into the elbow, and it's just going to be, you can call them speed bag rotations or just elbow rotations, like you're hitting a speed bag. Go forward, again, 30 seconds to a minute. You can do this multiple times, just get throughout the day or multiple times, one sitting. Just keep your joints mobile and lubricated. And again, with all of these, you can just start off small and get bigger with the circles. And then we're going to switch and go towards yourself. And the speed and the size of the circle is just whatever is more comfortable for you. All right, move into the shoulder. You can do these one at a time, or you can do them at the same time. I like to start off with, a little circle rotation. We'll go forward to start off with, and then you can move it, or you can just do one at a time. But, start bringing your shoulders all the way forward and all the way back, and start to open up, the shoulders more and more. Again, you can dictate your own speed, whatever feels comfortable, and you can do them, down here, you can do them up here, or you can just do it, as you get more open, you can do bigger circles, really stretch out the ligaments and get the fluid going in the shoulders. We're gonna switch and go the opposite direction. All right, and then we're gonna move to the neck. And this one is, you don't have to do full rotations. If it bothers you to go back or forward, just do like a half rotation. You can just go to shoulder. But if you have the ability to, you can also go all the way around, nice and slow to start off with. And we'll go clockwise. These ones definitely feel good. Neck can get stiff, especially, lately with I've been sitting quite often, just because all the classes are online. But I am in the process of moving, so that's got me a little bit more active. Go ahead and rotate. Again, you can just do shoulder to shoulder if that feels more comfortable. All right, we're gonna move to the lower body. Get a chair real quick. Again, you'll have to excuse the camping trailer. It's in the process of moving. So we're gonna start with the hip. And if you're in a chair and you can either stick your heel out and try to slight bend in the knee and kind of walk your hip out to where it feels comfortable. Obviously, not pushing it too much. And then you can walk it back in, or you can do it in one solid motion, and then back, and then out, and then back. Do this again for 30 seconds to a minute. Go ahead and do the other side. Yeah, you can slowly walk it out, or you can just do a solid motion. And then we're going to switch back to the right leg. And what we're going to do is we're going to just lift up, and just slowly get, all directions. Switch. And then if you do want to do these standing up, instead of being the two different ones, what you can do, you can use something, I just use a stool here. So you want to bring it up and around, up and around, or, obviously if you have a balance, but sometimes, it's nice to have something to support yourself on. And you can go the other way as well, and bring it close towards the center. And then obviously you want to switch sides. Head's kind of cut off there. Alright, then we're going to move down to the knee, and the knee is, pretty similar if you do it standing up or sitting down. In the sitting down position here, your thigh is already parallel to the ground. You can put your hand on and do smaller circles, or bigger circles, and you're just gonna, hover your foot above the ground and And just rotate. We'll do clockwise first. You can even, support your upper leg by holding underneath. And you can make bigger circles as you get your knee loosened up. I'll switch. Switch directions. And then I'll just show real quick, standing up. You can bring your leg, your thigh so it's parallel with the ground and do them. And you can use, something to for balance or whatnot. Or you can just hover your foot and just kind of rotate your leg or rotate your lower legs, mobilizing that knee joint. And you can switch and do the other side as well. Okay, then we're going to move to the ankle, and I'll show it standing up first. This one is pretty easy. You can just place your toe and just do rotations. You can go the other way, or you can hover and do your rotations. But just placing your toe on the ground kind of helps with giving you a little extra balance. Do the other side as well. And then if you're doing it seated, relax. Go down. Go on. Yeah, if you're doing it seated, you don't have to worry about balance so much. So kind of just hover your foot. It's a little bit easier and use your toes. You might not get as much rotation. Again, go clockwise and counterclockwise. And most of these rotations can be done as many times or as however long you feel is appropriate, and you feel that you've accomplished what you want to accomplish with mobilizing those joints, keeping the fluid flowing. All right. So those are just some mobility exercises that I like to do, and I'm sure there's many others that you can add, but that's a good basis, and just like rotational pieces that you can do on a daily or every other day, or whatever you feel is appropriate for yourself, and just keep your joints a little looser and the fluid going. Again, my name is Eddie Ecker. I enjoyed teaching this class for you guys, and hope to see some of you in the future.